Yo, what's up, homies? Today we are gonna die, and I mean, that sounds very bad, wow. But yeah, today we may be dying because I've decided that we've gone long enough without a beacon, and I need to do some digging underground, so we're going to the Nether to get some wither skelly heads, and we're battling the wither. And then, of course, once we're done with said wither, we can, what the... Oh my, there's a donkey behind me. I'm just kidding, I was trying to hide him, but he is, oh, wow, he really is sniffing me. But anyways, yeah, once we get the wither done and we can get some beacons set up, we can go underground and harvest some stone very quickly. And actually, I have like 3 shulkers fall in there, so we may not have to. But we're doing the wither anyways, and then once we get all of the stone, we'll be coming over here, and this little mountain right here looks like a prime place for a second castle. So I'm thinking maybe we build another one over here, and this time we'll do the whole stone palette like we did with the bridge and all that stuff over there. And this will be the rival castle for our why are you on me like this? And that'll be the rival castle for our big castle up over here. So, geez, my frames just dropped to like 3 FPS, but oh, I have a golden carrot. That's why you're following me. But yeah, so I guess we should go back to the castle so that we can get into our nether portal, and to the nether we go. And look at these frames. Oh my goodness, this is bad. So let me grab a shulker box just to store some stuff in, because we only have 1 left, and all of these are full of stuff that I need to go through, but we'll do that at a later date. So let's get on up here and make our way over into the cave. I think we'll take out some of these vines. They're getting a little crazy. And down here into our nether portal, and there is nobody locked up down here. We haven't locked anybody up yet, but yeah, into the nether we go. Oh yeah, and the frames are very bad in here, so let me go ahead and turn particles off if I can remember how, and that did not seem to be too difficult. All right, particles off, and we're moving good now. There we go. So if I can remember how we get to the nether fortress, I'm pretty sure I'm already going the wrong way, because it is down here and there's an underground tunnel to get there, and I'm pretty positive it's the one that goes this way. Well, we'll find out. All right, we broke out into this big wide open area that we were mining, and I'm almost certain that up here is where our nether fortress is. And once we get up here and break the surface, you'll see that I am so smart that I knew exactly where I was, because there's the fortress. Oh, yes, haha, it is there. So let's make our way over there and get into some trouble. Alright, we made it, and on the way over here, I am getting blasted by this blaze. Holy moly. But on the way over here, we did manage to kill some things, and we got a wither skull already. How about that? We even got the achievement. Can you believe it? Now, just a fair warning, this may take a bit, because this fortress just so happens to be in a crimson forest, and I'm pretty sure it goes a little bit better when it's in a soul sand valley, but we will manage, as we always do. Why did that only go that far? What the heck was that? Anyways, as I was saying, in a soul sand valley, I think they spawn more frequent, I believe. So this may end up taking quite a while, so we may just have to run through it and come back when we're done. Look at this guy jumping off the roof to get me. No, don't go down there. Oh, that stinks. All right, well, that's one less chance that we have. Yeah, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh dear, he is here. Uh-oh. Alright, we got him. He gone. And no extra skull. So, alright, let's do this. We'll leave this stuff in the hotbar so that we can see if we get another one. Alright, so we're just going to do a little bit of running around, and hopefully we can get some more skulls. Alright, we're back, and I swear it's like 3 hours later. This has been a bit of a tough run for me. I died once, managed to get everything back somehow. And yeah, you can see in the hotbar that I've got 8 that we've got 8 wither skulls, wither skeleton skulls, I should say. I did find some other good stuff. Finally got the rib armor and another diamond horse armor, but look at all of this stuff from all of the skeletons that I've been killing. And I've probably offloaded like 3 or 4 stacks of bones and coal, and I just gave up. I was gonna start putting it in here, and then I forgot that I had that, and yeah, I've been struggling. Alright, I was hoping to find one more skull, but it's starting to look like it's a little bit too deadly in here for that to happen. So let's just run. And I think we're just going to make a portal somewhere and get out of here. All right, so we need to get our ender chest down, and I have some stashed in here for this exact reason so that I could just get out of here quick. So now we're safe in this room, and let's go ahead and build this thing just so that we can get the heck out of here and get home and maybe do a couple wither battles, which... I mean, I can only imagine how well that's going to go. That is not the right shape. Wow, I messed that one up. All right, here we go. Now we can finally get out of here. Don't want to leave this in here, and all I want to do is go through this. I'm sick of this place. All right, and we spawned inside a lush cave. Are you serious? That's kind of awesome. And what was that challenge? Use the Nether to travel 7. Oh, no. We are far away. Alright, I guess we have to try and navigate our way out of the lush cave. We're at 23 Y level. Oh dear. I think this could have gone a little weller. This cave over here looks absolutely massive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this. This is incredible. I wish my frames weren't skipping for whatever reason. My PC is having some serious issues lately. I actually just noticed that it's even bigger down there. Oh my, we're gonna have to just fly down there and check it out. But as I was trying to diagnose my PC issue, I discovered that one of my memory sticks was not being read for some reason. It was lighting up, just not like doing anything. But yeah, so here we are. I fixed that issue and it's running quite a bit better. And let's just soar down here and check this out. Oh my, wow, this is crazy. And of course, I'm still getting some nice lag as all these new chunks are loading in. Oh brother, this is dangerous next to some lava. But anyways, we are going to get back to the castle and then we are going to decide what we're doing next. If we're going to start building a castle or go right for the wither battles. Alrighty, we're back home, so we're gonna go down here and just gather up our supplies to get ready to battle the wither, and hopefully it goes well. First off, I believe I have a sword with smite on it, which would be nice, and I don't, but I am gonna take this. Maybe it's in here? No... Oh, this is it. Okay, there we go. And now we got to get some soul sand, which should be in here. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to do 1 for now, so we only need 4 soul sand. We only need 4 soul sand and 3 of those. So let's see, we're going to have netherite, we're going to have our smite sword, we're going to have the wither itself. We'll bring our bow just in case, just so that we can shoot a little bit at the beginning. And I think, oh, wait. One more thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring one of these bad boys, or should we just bring them all? Let's just bring them all, why not? And let's see, do we need anything else before we go? I really don't think so. So let's just fly somewhere. We want to go like far away from here because we got to go all the way underground down to deep slate at least and just kind of dig a tunnel to battle this thing in. And if it does happen to make its way to the surface and get loose, we don't want it anywhere near that because that would be absolutely tragic. So I think what we're going to do actually is head over to where this village is and our entrance to the stronghold, and we might just go down there and do it down near the stronghold. All right, we made it down here and we do want to be down in deep slate, so I think we might just, you know, take one of these tunnels to go down a bit further perhaps. All right, let's go right down over here and we're just going to dig a path like this, just a 1x2 tunnel leading in one direction. And let's see, we're starting at about 1860-ish. So we want to go, I don't know, let's say 50, 75, 100 blocks if you really want to be safe. And we got some diamonds. Let's go. And we've pretty much officially gone 100 blocks. So I'm just going to go down to 1750 and then we'll set up shop right there. I think we will just clear this out a bit so that there's some room for this thing to spawn. And then we're going to go back to the other end and set up a couple things just in case we do get killed. All right, that doesn't seem very long. It's a little sketchy. It's, it's all that stuff. But we're going to send it anyways. So let's place down our bed out here so that we have somewhere to respawn just in case. All right, let's put a totem in our offhand and then we'll start heading back down there. And I am not ready for this, but let's just get to it. 1 skull, 2 skull, and let me just make sure I have the right sword. Smite, there we are. And let's do it. Oh my goodness, here we go. All right, he's almost ready to go, and we are off. And he's already gotten me once. Maybe it was just the explosion. Oh, yeah, he uncovered some diamonds. How about that? All right, where is he? He's going up. That's really unfortunate, actually. I really needed him to stay low, but of course he's going to go up and completely ignore what I was hoping he was going to do. Alright, here he is, here he is, here he is. We got him, we got him. Oh, yeah, he's done for. He's done for. Get out of here. Boo, that guy stinks. That was easy. Okay, maybe one of these days the wither effect will wear off. Ah, there we go. All right, we got our first star. Look at that bad boy. And now we can go ahead and make our first beacon. That is exciting. Now, can I still get these diamonds? It looks like I can. And he went about 5, maybe 7 blocks. Okay. So as it turns out, the smite sword is very, very key for that. But let's head on back and make our first beacon so that we can get to do some digging, I think. Alrighty, we made it back in one piece, safe and sound, and now we put everything away and we've got our star to deal with. So I think we are going to get out what we need, which involves... Oh, I got glass over here, actually, because I just did a whole bunch of trading a few days ago. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm pretty sure, because it should be glass like this, star, and then obsidian. And then we'll run back over here and grab some obsidian that I hope I have. I do! And let's craft up our very first beacon. Yes, we did it. We finally have... Oh, it gives off light. I forgot. But yes, we finally have a beacon. Look at that thing. So now I'm going to do another little something something before we place this down on a pile of iron blocks, which I forget exactly how many it is, so we're just going to take a whole bunch. Now, I think I'm going to go with green since that's the coolest color that I have. Let's do green stained glass, and then we'll head up here and just sleep. And then we're going to head out here and just kind of go for a fly somewhere. Ow, what the heck? Did I crash into a tree? What an idiot. But yeah, since I think we're going to be building over on this little mountain type thing, let's set up a beacon over here for the time being, just so I can kind of give you the idea of what I'm getting after right now. So to build a full-size beacon, I believe the bottom needs to be 9 across. So we're just going to rip a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we just got to make this a big square. So now we just need to fill it in completely. 100% completely fill it in for it to be fully powered. And then you kind of just need to step in on the next layer and do the same thing. Just completely fill it in all the way around. And then for the next layer, the same thing. You just step it in the next block and, of course, fill it in. And then the next one, and then you don't do the next one because we put a beacon on top. And, of course, we get the lovely enchantments, advancements, bring a beacon to full power, and construct and place a beacon. To power it, we just need to throw some sort of item in here, one of these, I believe, and then let's select haste, and then we also have regeneration on since it's fully powered. And there we go. You can see in the upper right, we're getting the haste effect right now, which just means that you can mine quicker. So then if we go back in here and place another one and select this, it'll be upgraded to haste 2, which means we mine even quicker. Yeah. Got him. And now, of course, I've got the stained glass, and that is just simply because we can put stained glass on top of it to change the color of the beam. So now, from far away, you could see, oh, this is a green beam. This is where this castle's going to be, and you could put another one over there, and it's yellow. But yeah, it's a little cool feature that you can do. I don't know how real effective it would be, but... And yeah, that's a beacon. That's how it works. That's how you change the color of the beacon beam. And now I think we can get to going on what we're going to get going on next. And what we're going to get going on next is not this castle, I've decided. I really want to, like, plan this thing out and, you know, it's going to be a castle, but I don't want it to look anything like that. So I want to come up with, like, a new design that's still medieval, just a lot different. So I think we're going to wait on this for now. We'll take down our beacon and move it over to the village because we're going to do a little bit more rebuilding, but a little different this time. So we're back over here by our farmhouse, and and our lovely cows. And no, we're not doing anything with any of that. We got to come over here to the very far corner for what we're working on today, or right now, or this video, or however you want to phrase it. This building's got to come down. But we're really working over here, and actually this building has to come down as well. But we're really working over here on like the far edge of this. So let me get out into free cam and just give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing right now. So you can see that there's a slight ravine type thing right here. And what we're going to do is take down this building and maybe this one. Other than that, we're going to be terraforming this just a bit, making it look at this path. Wow, it goes all the way down here. That's interesting. But yeah, we're going to be terraforming all of this out, making it look a lot cleaner. And also, this little ravine type deal is going to be cutting all the way through right around over here, you know, in some form. And then we're going to have like little rope wooden bridge type things heading maybe over here too, but definitely from this way heading over to this little island that's going to be left over here. And then we've got a plan for what to build on top of it. But you don't get to know the plan yet, even though it's probably the thumbnail and the title of the video, because for now we just need to get started on terraforming and destruction. So I figure we'll just get through all this and throw it in a quick little time lapse. So let's go! And we're back with both good news and bad news, and you probably can already guess what the bad news is, since there was no time lapse after announcing that I was going to have a time lapse. But yeah, so I recorded the whole time lapse. I had a really cool idea for it, and the time lapse file is corrupted, so I can't do anything with it, unfortunately. I tried for literal hours to fix it, and I kind of put myself in a little bit of a time constraint, but that's okay. We'll get this thing done. But anyways, let's check out what we did do after we sleep, actually. So what we did do was we removed that building and this building, and we cut a ravine all of the way through this and prettied it up, and we'll go down and check it out in a minute. But yeah, did everything that I said I was going to do in a nice, time lapse, but I guess we just got to live with it. So we got a nice bridge going over to our small, I guess we'll call this an island of sorts. And then if we come down here to check out the actual ravine, we can see that it is almost pretty much completely done. There's some things I want to clean up, like this edge right here I might do something with, and same thing over here. And I did make it just a little bit too straight. I think I planned on doing more of like a curve, but this is this is what we ended up with on accident. But yeah, here we've got our beautiful ravine. We did some grass at the bottom just to make it a little bit more lively, and the cliffs are decorated just a little bit. But yeah, now we've got this island to put our new build on, which, if you still haven't guessed from, the title and the thumbnail and all of that, it's gonna be a windmill. So my plan for this is we're gonna have a windmill somewhere up here. I might tuck it right over on this corner up here, and then everywhere around it, even down the sides just a bit, I want to do like wheat fields, just so that it's kind of like almost like a wheat farm and a windmill all in one. You know how windmills used to have the big wheel inside and, grind up all of the blah, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say, hopefully. But yeah, that is the plan for up here. So what we're going to do now is talk ourselves into another time lapse, and hopefully this one works. So let's go. All right, let's get over here and check this bad boy out. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with how it came out after all the problems that I was going through trying to get this thing going. But dang, look at this thing on its own little island. So yeah, that's the little windmill, and the windmill part looks a little odd to me, but that's because we made a fairly small windmill and I couldn't exactly upscale it to make it look a little better, but that's okay. I think it came out pretty decent. I used the gray wool instead of white just because gray kind of fit everything else and the white was so bright. So I think gray was the right move with this. But yeah, let's get on over this bridge and we'll check it out a little bit. So we got the windmill up here and it's on a, I don't know what you would call that, an axle, I guess. And then in this first room directly under the windmill, we have what would be the grinder that grinds up all the wheat and all that stuff right in here. I was going to put something on here to like simulate the wheel, but I just could not figure out what to put on there. So it just stays as an empty wheat grinder, I suppose we'd call it. And just for the record, I said wheat grinder, wheat. And then back out here, we of course had to do a little bit of greening of the place. You know, that's just my absolute favorite. But yeah, in here we've got essentially just like a little office type deal. We've got some storage over here with some barrels, and then a small desk with a chair, and you know, just a little garden in here. And I can't figure out why these two in the very middle grew so quick and these just aren't, but yeah, so that's weird. And then yeah, back out here we've just got all of our wheat growing all around it, and it still hasn't completely grown yet. I'm pretty sure there's some spots that aren't doing too well because they don't have water leading to them. Oh yeah, right over here are a couple, and for some reason they're still growing. I don't know, that's a little weird. I had some that were just turning back to dirt because it didn't have water, but then these don't have water, but they're growing. I don't know. If you guys know how wheat works, please let me know because I just have no idea and I don't really use it. But yeah, that's our windmill, and ooh, look at these going crazy over here. Let's take a little bit of those down. But yeah, so the windmill, that's about it for the windmill, and I of course still very much enjoy this little ravine that we got going over it, or going under it. And yeah, so that's about it. And we did manage to power through our tech difficulties, and you know, I'm sorry that we didn't have a time lapse of our little ravine down there, but I think we figured it out because the rest of the replays worked, so it may have just been that one that I got unlucky with. So in the future we'll be good, but for now we are done here. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. I appreciate all of you guys so much. And that's about it, so I love you, bye.